Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm actually gonna have a new member on most of my videos probably because he drives me crazy and he's always with me. But this is Bane. This is our new puppy. So we just got him and he's officially almost 11 weeks. So he's a Kanye Corso. He's going to be 120 pounds. So I'm sure throughout videos you will see how much bigger he gets. But getting back to the video, I'm going to be doing something on the tips to get through the winter blues because it's that time of year. It sucks. I will show you my backyard. I don't even know if you can see, but it's crazy. And it's freezing outside. It's like negative 32. Good times. So there's tons of stuff on the internet about basically what will help, but I'm gonna share with you what works for me and my tips. Making up for teenage cry. I'm gonna start off strong. So my tip number one is actually my favorite tip and the most effective tip that I have for myself personally. And it happens to be right beside me. So it's my artificial light box. I 100% suggest them. They are worth the money. I just call mine a happy lamp. I don't know if that's really the title of them. I think they have a bunch of names, to be honest with you. But I'll link the one that I got below. It's from Costco. But yeah, anyways, I use it for 30 minutes a day in the morning. So I have kind of a setup here on the dining room table right now while I'm waiting for my desk to come in. So it's just kind of like beside me. It's easy. I have my tea and have that on. There's just two settings, so I always use the higher setting. I don't really know why I would use the lower setting, to be honest, but I do it. My only recommendation is not to do it too late at night because I read that you shouldn't, but I'm the type of person that wants to figure it out myself. So I tried it at like 6 o'clock and I didn't sleep at all. So don't do that. Keep it in the morning. Definitely tip number one, invest in one if you're someone that really struggles with like seasonal depression. So. Okay, so tip number two is going to be my vitamins and my supplements that I use every day. So, hi buddy. So the first one that I use is just a vitamin D. Basically, I kind of get it anywhere, any different brand. I'm not specific on it. But I take like at least 4 a day, so that's 4,000 IUs. So just one of them is 1,000. So sometimes people just take one and they think it'll be okay. So, I mean, I believe that's probably okay in like a summer day just to kind of keep that within your body. But in the winter when it sucks out, I take more and it seems to be a lot better. Number two is a huge thing. Probably my favorite supplement is fish oil pills. You can take it in liquid. Fun fact, even though Iceland has like a really low amount of light, they actually have like statistically one of the lowest amount of like SAD rates, basically like the seasonal affective disorder. So they think it's because of the amount of fish that they eat. So I mean, I find this works a lot and helps a lot. So this would probably be my go-to, like these two together. And then if I'm like really having a hard day or like struggling, can you just relax? I got this from my naturopath and I've had it for like a while now. And it's called 5-HTP. So I believe you could get it at certain like stores and stuff too. And he clearly wants attention, but this is really good for like, it boosts the serotonin levels. So this is kind of like a last minute, like if I have nothing else, like if nothing else is working and I'm kind of like on the go, I take this. So this really helps if I'm kind of desperate, but for the most part these are my two dailies. My next tip is going to be eat smarter. Even though that doesn't sound very fun, you tend to actually crave more sugar and carbs and stuff in the winter when it's crappy out. You feel crappy, you eat crappy, it's like a vicious cycle. What I always try to do is in the freezer, I love baking, like I love baking healthy things. So, I made like last night, I made a bunch of healthy date squares, so they're sugar-free, and I just use like stevia instead, and then obviously dates are in there, so it's enough. But anyways, I make that, I make chocolate chip cookies, I make banana muffins, and everything's like, because I can't have refined sugar. So I use these like stevia chips, which I will show you as well. They're buried, but worth it. Ah! Almost fell, sorry. It's kind of hard to see, but there they are. Yeah, these are life. I use them for everything. But anyways, I just try to have like a lot of healthy snacks on hand so that I'm not like just going for chips or going for candy and things like that. And it's a little bit easier if someone else is like, say, baking cookies and eating them in front of me, then at least I have my own thing. So definitely eat smarter. Just be careful that you're not consuming too much crap that's gonna make you feel like crap. So that's a huge, huge thing for me. So I always have to eat well so that I feel well. So that is my other tip. My last and final tip, it probably should be exercise because I know how important it is, but sometimes you just don't want to leave the house. It's too cold, you don't feel like it. So it's easy enough to say, yeah, exercise, but I find that doesn't work for me. So my tip actually is to play music. So this is just a speaker. Honestly, I use it all the time. I just have it in the house, or if I'm, you mean like brushing my hair, or doing like even the smallest things. I never brush my hair, so that's a bad example. But if I'm like brushing my teeth or like washing the dishes, anything, I play music because it just like boosts your mood. I find if I use my phone and like the speaker is just too quiet, I don't like feel the music as much. But if I use like a bigger speaker or like play it on the TV or something, then I'm just like in a better mood, and then I'm like going and doing stuff and I feel motivated and I just like feel better. So those are the tips that work for me. That concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you survived the winter and some of these tips help and work for you. If not, you could buy a puppy. This one is not for sale at this moment, but ask me if I'm mad. Then he might be posted. But Bane, come here. He's adventuring off. I better go find him because he's never up to any good when he goes up to my room. So have a great winter, enjoy, and I will see you next time.